Hello and welcome to iWiNK Randoms. This is brought to you weekly, 4 p.m. Central Standard Time on the Ingra Anderson Magnabilities Jewelry Facebook page. I'm Ingra Winkler Anderson, and I always like to start our time together with a big thank you to everybody who has liked, loved, giggled, shared, tagged their friends on Facebook, made comments in the comments section, made purchases at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. We're very grateful for your business, and thank you so much for that. And it is Thanksgiving, so happy Thanksgiving to you. And we also want to have a mini party for our friends with the sound off, because as I understand it, 85% of folks who watch these Facebook feeds in their news feed actually watch with the sound turned down for whatever reason. Maybe they're in line at the grocery store and their people around them don't need to hear my yammering. Or they are still in a cubicle. I can't imagine you're at a cubicle on Thanksgiving Day, but if you are, God bless you, and be thankful for having a job, I guess. But we want to have a mini visual party for you because we appreciate you. Here's a party for the people with the sound turned off. Woo! We love you. And here's a party for the people with the sound turned on. We love you too, and of course you'll get more out of this than anybody because I can't put everything that falls out of my mouth on these nifty little note cards here. So thank you for joining us. And next up, I want to tell you about the I team, where the I is you, the individual. I stands for individual, and I stands for Ingra. And we get together and put a plan together for you to start your own Magnabilities business. It is a great home-based business to be a part of. We are affiliates, and we are. It's run a little differently than a traditional direct marketing situation. So if you have any questions about that, I would love to visit with you about it if you're interested in that. There are many perks and privileges to being on the I team. Of course, the number one is the independence of running your own home-based business the way you want to run it to best serve your customers. And that is, there's nothing better than the feeling of making your own decisions for your own success of your business and your little baby that you've birthed through joining Magnabilities or however you have started your business. We also have free advertising that is provided to us at no additional charge. Once you've joined the Maggie family, there are many perks and privileges that open up to you, and I'm just listed a few here. Top world-class training is another one. We do have great support, a real family feel to the Maggie family, and there are opportunities for growth and leadership, and that's what I'm looking to do in building my team. So if you're interested in visiting more about that particular piece, I would love to visit with you. There are 3 ways that you can join. The first and the one that I recommend the most, of course, is the kit that gets you products. It's $99 and it will get you $350 worth of Magnabilities jewelry or other gadgets that we sell, as well as some business supplies to start your own business. And if you are not able to afford that, the next best way to join is the shopping kit, and that is basically you pay $50 and you get $100 worth of Maggie dollars to spend to outfit your business. And the third way, if you're really thrifty and want to still be in the club, but you're not able to spend the dollars at that $99 level, which is really the number one way to join, we do have the virtual. And the virtual kit is basically you're provided a replicated website to the Magnabilities website, and you'd pick what you want your URL, your website address to be, .magnabilities.com. That's how it ends. But if you want to put your name, that's how mine is ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. That is up to you how you do that, as long as we don't have that name taken up already. And now I want to tell you about the M Club. The M Club is the way that you can get all of our all of our limited editions, something that starts with an LI, limited editions for the month. That is the way that you can get that at a reduced rate every month. And This month we have, and there's 6 different ways you can join. You can see here. We have the Magna Pick M Club, and let me show you what that looks like for the month of November. Very cute. We have freshly cut mistletoe, 25 cents. Then we have a fancy schmancy Santa. Then we have a dancing snowman and a little gingerbread man. Very cute. And these go in the 4.5 by 4.5 inch frames that we have. And the little guys go in, and by the way, these frames come in black, white, or distressed gray. And the little guys go on the acrylic blocks, which have, I would say they're about a 3/8 inch block. They have the Magnabilities insignia on one side, and they are, both sides have the ability to hold a magnet, and you can do customs. You can upload your photo, like I did my husband and me, and make a little magnet for your acrylic block, but that's what size these fit on. So that is the M Club for the Magna Picks. We also have an M Club for a combination of the classic size, the 1-inch classics, and the 1/2-inch minis. And there those are for the month of November. They are basically the mistletoe that I showed you earlier in the Magna Pick, and then we have red snowflakes, and we have the gingerbread man I showed you earlier, and we have those designs in both the classic and the mini. And if you want it, and that's a $25 a month M Club. By the way, the Magna Picks, if I didn't mention that, they're $15 a month for that M Club. The other things that you can do with the inserts are you can just get the classics if you just want the 1-inch classics. That is a $15 a month M Club. You also have the option of getting just the minis. That is a $15 a month M Club. That would be these guys. And then we have a couple brand new ones we just added in the last couple months here. One is for boys, one is for girls, and they are $10 a piece. They have basically coloring picks for both boys and girls. So those are the 6 different M Clubs that you can be a member of. Obviously, there are some perks and privileges to being in the M Club as well. Not only do you get these terrific packages in the mail, just excuse me a second. But you also have they're shipped. You don't have any additional for shipping. That's one of the perks. You also get member-only discounts. That's another one of the perks. One of the best reasons to me to be in the M Club is not only for those wonderful packages that you get in the mail and you start looking forward to those every month, but also you have 15% off all new releases through the first 7 days of that new release. That is a terrific reason to be in the M Club, and that is one of the main reasons. I'm trying to get this light. I think maybe this got set up too short because it's right in my eyes. I will double check this. Ah, yes. There we go. That's a little better. So the M Club has that perk and privilege to it over and above the fun little packages that you get in the mail. And the last reason is you can, once you've joined the M Club, you are officially a purchaser for that month and all the months following that you're in the M Club, and that is another great reason to be in. That alone gets you into our drawings, our monthly drawings that I mentioned earlier. So you want to get in on those drawings. I sure appreciate the engagement, especially when we are on live. I appreciate your engaging with the show because that helps us tick up through the algorithm in Facebook and get in front of more people. As I understand it, these only get put in front of 9 to 11 people, and we need to get in front of more than that if we want to keep a business afloat. So we sure appreciate all your help in that area. All right, now, a few things I want to tell you about. The Handy Helper is one of our new pieces that, and I don't know if did I bring one of those up here? I should have one of those up here so I can show you, but it's basically a nifty little piece that's probably an inch long, and it helps you get the inserts out of the insert beds. By the way, I'm wearing my father today because it's Thanksgiving, and I'm carrying him with me. He is the member of our family who has passed. He passed away in 2016, and so I'm bringing him to Thanksgiving dinner, and I'm wearing our new angel wing pendant. So that's one of the, and it's also an ornament. It's an ornament / pendant. So if you wanted to hang that on your Christmas tree with a loved one, a custom of a loved one, that is a great way to use it. Otherwise, you can use it as a pendant like I'm doing today. But anyway, it's fun to carry your family and your ancestors with you wherever you go. And we miss him. Okay, now these next things that I want to tell you about, because today's topic, our random topic for the day, and if you've never joined us before, and let me get on. If you've never joined us before, what this show basically is we look at Magnabilities, what's new with Magnabilities that week, and then we tackle a random topic. And that random topic could be anything under the sun. Obviously we're looking for things that are of widespread interest, but today we are doing fourth quarter new jewelry, magnets, and other gadgets that we sell. So that is the things I'm going to be showing you today are under that category of random topic. And so I'm going to hold off telling you what's new. The what's new part of the show I will hold off until we get to that random topic, since it's some of those things would be repeated. Okay, so what I want to tell you about next are our 7 licensed artists, and we have 7 different artists now. I'll share them in the order that we added them, and I'm going to take my boots off. I've had these boots on all day and had forgotten to take them off before the show, and now my feet are killing me. I can't be standing up on these boots too long before my feet start giving out on me. But so pardon me a minute. All right, there we go. I feel much better. Anyway, Jennifer Wagner was the very first licensed artist that we added, and her goal, she had started a Facebook page a few years back called Inspirivity, as in inspire, and her goal with that was to see if she could do a piece of artwork for every day of the year for 365 days, and so as a result, she has quite a few beautiful pieces of artwork bouncing around Facebook. I see her stuff shared all the time. They always have meaningful words or short phrases, and people, I know she's touched many hearts than she'll ever be able to comprehend with her artwork, and so that's been a wonderful project and a great way that we could partner with her and share some of those in our magna picks that I showed you a little earlier, the 4.5 by 4.5 inch and the 2 by 2 inch magna picks. We have several of her pieces of art on our magna picks. We also have some on the 1 inch classic and the 1/2 inch mini inserts. So I just invite you to go to ingraanderson.magnabilities.com and go looking for the work of our licensed artists. The next one we added was Lori Furnell, and she has many whimsical characters in her artwork. In fact, a lot of her, I think of gnomes when I think of her artwork, because so many of our holidays she's had little vignettes with gnomes doing cute things, some having to do with the holiday, whatever holiday season we're in. And so that's been a fun, cute thing to have as something different. And then the next artist we added was even more different. We had Bonnie McCusker, who has more of the traditional oils on canvas look to her art. She uses beautiful colors, has very ethereal feel, and has some phrasing that sometimes she'll put into her artwork as well. Special messages that look like they've been handwritten into the artwork. Very beautiful pieces. And they all transfer, by the way, very beautifully into our magnets. The next person we added was Gina Jane. She also has many whimsical characters in her artwork, like Lori Furnell. Gina has more of an Americana feel, I would say, in her artwork. Lots of reds, whites, and blues. And again, all of these artists are different from each other and show very well on our magnets. So I just invite you to go check them out. Then we added Shelley Walters, who does mixed media. So her artwork, I would say, looks like ripped fabrics and papers and different mixed media that she's put together on a canvas and made it look like a painting. They're very beautiful pieces of art. Again, transfer very well onto our magnets. They just make very fine pieces of art for you to display in especially in the 4.5 by 4.5 inch frames that we have. The next person we added was Krista Hamrick. That was about last Christmas time. And she has beautiful holiday related pieces as well as religious pieces. And she also, I would say, had a plethora, at least last Christmas, of coloring squares. So if you wanted to have a coloring party and got some of her coloring squares, that would be a fun Christmas time party to have, because she had a lot of them that were related to the holiday season. And those are fun because they're already in the 4.5 by 4.5 inch framework, and it's like a little coloring page, like from a coloring book, and you can color it with colored pencils or colored inks and markers, and they make a fun remembrance of that night of coloring, and maybe sipping some wine and maybe ordering some Magnabilities from ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. See where I'm going there? So let me know if you'd like to have a party sometime. I'm always up for a party. And then the next person we added, the very last person we had, the latest person we've added is Jennifer Lambian. Also mixed media, whole different look than Shelley Walters, but very beautiful, and also has some phrasing in hers too that, much like some of the other ones, that's just kind of fun. Some of the meaningful, some of it looks handwritten or hand constructed. Oh, and Mojo has decided to chew on his little gnome. I should show you the gnomes we got, the puppies. Just a minute. Because I'm also going to have to take that away from you. Sorry, buddy. I'll get back to you in 20 minutes. He'll probably go find something else, but we just got them these gnomes. Are they too cute? I think it was at Sierra. Was that where we got these? I don't know if Brett's in the room, but yeah, Sierra. Very cute. Couple of gnomes. All right, I'll get back to you later. He's very excited to have his gnome. All right, so the next thing I want to tell you about is our simplified pricing. The simplified pricing is really, it has been such a godsend for our customers, and also an easier time for consultants as well. We are affiliates now. We're affiliates now, but I still have, my Magnabilities tablecloths all say consultants, so I kind of think of myself as, all-encompassing of those things. But anyway, the simplified pricing is a great way to introduce our products in a way that people can kind of start looking like if you came to a booth of ours or a boutique here at Braden Cottage, Brett and Ingra's home, you would know pretty quickly, oh, okay, this is a mini size pendant, that's $15. They kind of now have more of a structure to the prices rather than some minis are 15, some are 20. Now all minis are, I will say with the exception of the ornament series, because we do have some ornaments that are 20, but anyway, it's also been really great for when you are looking at our higher end inserts. And for example, these inserts that were the 1 inch inserts were $15, the half inch were $10, and so on. Now all magnets are $8, with the exception of the petite magna picks that I showed you, the little acrylic block back there, because it has two sides to it, and so to fill that acrylic block is $8. So it's basically a buy one get one for $8 on the mini, on the petite magna picks. So it's really been a great godsend, and it definitely is a perk for customers, especially longtime customers who have paid more and like the savings that they're getting now. Now, this is a way that you can give the gift of Magnabilities without having to decide, oh gosh, I know she'd like these 50 things, but I don't know if she has, I don't know what she has or what she doesn't have or what she needs or whatever. So just get a gift certificate. I should say she or he, but a lot of our jewelry obviously is more, our on-trend jewelry is more of it is for females. But we do sell gadgets and keychains and badge reels and phone rings and things that could be used for gifts for men as well. And especially if you use our ability to make those customs, how fun is that to give a father a custom of his 3 children in a phone ring that he sees all the time? That's just a fun gift to give and unique and meaningful. So a gift certificate is a great way to go. Also, if you are looking for free or reduced prices, a party is the way to go, and I would love to visit with you. If you would like to have a party, we can certainly make that happen. I have one party going right now that I invite you to, if you're making purchases right now in the next few weeks, if I don't have any other parties pop up here, please make a purchase under that party. It's Kathy Duvall's Holiday Hoopla, and I'm sure she would be very appreciative of your making your purchase under that party so that she can benefit under that. Now, we also do fundraising, and I do low stress fundraisers. It's basically you decide what you're doing a fundraiser for. Maybe it's for an awareness builder for an organization with which you're associated. Maybe it's a fundraiser for a sports team. There are different reasons that you would do fundraisers, but I am happy to visit with you about what might make sense for your target audience. The phone rings I mentioned earlier, this is a great one to do a fundraiser for because I can get you a bulk rate. If you say, okay, I want 50 of the phone rings so that I can sell those, then I can get you a bulk rate on that. And, it gets negotiated as we get higher numbers and that kind of thing. But that is a way that you can then turn around, sell that for the retail price and make a profit for your team or your organization or whoever you're doing the fundraiser for. So these are some suggestions of what you might use for that. The badge reel is another one. Of course, if we're targeting women, we can talk about the on-trend jewelry that I mentioned earlier. That is certainly something that we could find something perfect for you, for your specific group after we visited and looked into what might best fit that group. We also certainly have the frames. That is another way that you can attract both men and women, to that particular fundraiser. Again, those are things that we can do customs. Here are the 4 ways we can do customs. The 4.5 by 4.5 that fits in those frames over there. That is one way. We can do a custom for the 2-inch by 2-inch. We can also do a custom for the 1-inch classic and the 1/2-inch mini. So those are the 4 ways that you can upload your photo or go into our design center and create your own design from our fonts. We have fonts that you can choose. We have icons and graphics that you can choose and put your own little piece of artwork together in our design center if you wanted to do that. So there are just different options, and we would just need to sit and visit about what makes sense for you. Speaking of fundraisers, we do have our fundraiser going on for the Project Hope and their efforts in Ukraine. And that is something that if you made a purchase of any of these 4 items, which are basically the 4 that I just pointed out that you can do customs with, we are doing that in a form that you can purchase for Project Hope. And that is, and it says, pray for peace. It's in the color of the Ukrainian flag. And again, those 4 different styles that you can make a purchase. And once you make that purchase, 50% of that goes to Project Hope and their efforts in Ukraine. So thank you for considering that. And while we're thanking you, another big thank you to everybody who has liked, loved, giggled, shared, tagged their friends on Facebook, made comments in the comments section, made purchases at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. We're very appreciative of all your efforts, and especially those engagement efforts that help us tick up in the algorithm on Facebook so that we can get in front of more people. We are very appreciative of that. And now we are ready to turn the page to today's random topic, which is the 4th quarter jewelry, gadgets, and magnet releases. And I will get back up here and we will take a look at what we have new here. This one is the Joy Ornament / pendant. And it is very cute. Obviously, it would be a beautiful ornament, and the ornament holders that we have for these are these little silver ribbon, I guess they'd be a cord, maybe a cord, and they're similar to what we had for the, if you made a purchase in October over $100, you received a rear view mirror hanger with a jack-o'-lantern and a very cute pumpkin charm. And these are what those were hanging off of. And so that's what we have the ornaments hanging off of nowadays. It used to be a black ribbon. Whoops. But this Joy is very cute. And I have in it one of my puppies. This is Toby. One is Love Pillow. But Joy, really cute. So as you can see, it also makes a beautiful pendant. I have it hanging off of the Urban Tangle necklace. But that would be a great Christmas time pendant to wear. And that one is $20. Now, as I mentioned before, in our pendant category, all our mini pendants are $15. That particular one in the ornament category it's a mini, but it's $20. So that's where we have a little bit of, you just have to kind of check on the prices when you go shopping at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. Okay, next up I want to show you our star ornaments. And the stars, again, they're beautiful as an ornament and as a pendant. And this particular one I have hanging off of the Moroccan chain. And that Moroccan chain used to be a $35 chain. It's now, with our simplified pricing, only $20. So it's almost been cut in half. It is a beautiful chain. The chain itself has asymmetrical beadwork, if you can see, beadwork and little Moroccan symbols. Quatrefoil. Have to look that up. But anyway, this is the classic size star. Very beautiful. And it is a $20 ornament. And today I'm showing it with the pink sparkle insert in the classic. So very sparkly. We have that in both the classic size. Oh, golly. Never mind. We have that in both the classic size and the mini size. Here is the mini size. And on the back, it has the Magnabilities M plus the little hole. If you can see that hole, that allows you to use our handy helper that I showed you the picture of and poke that out when you're dislodging the inserts. All right, next up we have the Gingy ornament, which is adorable. The Gingy ornament comes in, it now comes in both the classic and the mini. I just saw that we just released a Gingy in the mini. And here it is in the classic. And I have an old, this is an example of one of the old inserts that we had without the rim, so the rimless inserts. This was one of Carol Schrader and Michael Scott giving me a kiss goodbye when I was leaving Channel 7 for my second time there. Had a couple stints at Channel 7. But is he too cute? He can be, again, just an ornament or a pendant. And we now have him also in the mini size. I do not have that to show you, but you can imagine it's adorable. And here is, we have the charm, have it in a charm form, and also in earrings. And I don't believe I have the earrings, but I do have the charm. Very cute. Gingy. There you can see him. Very cute. And next up, we have the wings ornament, and that is what I'm wearing here. I will show you. And again, all these that are ornaments / pendants come with a little silver cord. And I have my dad, Dr. Larry Winkler, a custom of him in the angel wings. He's the angel in our family. And that's a way that I can bring him to Thanksgiving dinner even though he's passed on. So that's just kind of a meaningful thing, and I love this new design for the angel wings. We have another design of angel wings that's also very cute. It's a whole different look. So you just kind of go on ingraanderson.magnabilities.com and see which one appeals to you more. Also in that frame you can see that we have Christmas tree earrings and a Christmas tree charm. Very cute. Next up, we have the hammered circle. And I have the hammered circle earrings. And those I've bought a pair for myself. I can't afford to buy everything for myself, but this pair, I do have this pair for myself because it's one of those rare silver earrings that you can see in my silver hair. So, I take advantage when I get some of those. And then here is the hammered circle pendant. Very beautiful. And it is the mini size, so that would be a $15 pendant. See how that works with the simplified pricing? And then here's a reminder that we have this ability in the tools at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com to make custom like snow families. If you want to do a snow family, we have this ability to make that for you, and then you can put it in your nifty frame and have it as one of your magna picks in your frame. So that's just, I wanted to remind you that's something to keep in mind, that we do have that ability. And if you need any help with that, I can certainly make that happen for you. Here is the Starburst. And today I have the Starburst hanging on the arrow necklace. And I have it with the purple sparkle. Very pretty. And this is another set that I have purchased for my own, personal collection. The Starburst earrings also show up in my gray hair, so you gotta gotta take advantage when you get some of those. And then we have the simple cross. This is the inline necklace. And bracelet that you're seeing there. I've got it with the Ohana heart inline bracelet there too. And we also have that in an anklet, which we're not wearing ankle bracelets too much with this cold weather, but in the springtime that'll be another popular thing. And we also have here's the earrings in the simple cross. They're stud earrings. Very pretty. We have the 1/2-inch mini. And this could also, by the way, be, you know, any of our pendants. If you had something that you thought, oh my gosh, that's gorgeous, I'd never wear it, but I'd love it on my Christmas tree, just buy it for your Christmas tree. You can do that with any of our pendants. And then here it is in the petite. The Simple Cross series. Next up, we have the roped earrings and the circle charm holder. So here's the roped earrings. They are really a nice size earring. I have not tried these. I need to, in fact, let's just try those right now. I will try a pair of these on. This will tell us whether you can see it in my silver hair or not. Can you see it? I think so. I think you could see it. Kind of fun. I'll have to find an outfit that those would go well with, and see if I'm going to have to make a purchase there and add those to my collection, because those are fun. They're a fun size, and they really aren't as big as I thought. I thought they were way oversized, and I maybe wouldn't be able to wear that, but everything I have is big and round anyway, so. All right, so here is an example of what you could do with the let me see if I can get this on so you can see it. So here is the circle charm holder with the angel wings in the charm holder area. So you can see it's big enough you can hang pendants in it. I would say that gap is over 2 inches. I don't think it's quite 3 inches, but it's probably over 2 inches. And so there are several pendants that would really be displayed nicely in that drop. But that's what that's for. It has a little place in the middle. I'll show it to you before I take that off. It has a little place in the middle that you can hang that charm on, or that pendant. And it frames it really beautifully. But this is what I'm wearing today. And the next one is the paw print. A couple different paw prints. We have the paw print keychain, which you could put a picture of your little puppy in the bed there. And then we also have the paw print pendant. See it? Very cute. If you're an animal lover, you need that paw print. All right, now I think I've shown you all of the brand new stuff in the pendants that I have. Now we will go to let me see if this will let me do it. Yeah. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is show you, just to make sure I'm showing you everything. Here are the classic pieces, and you can see the star and Gingy, and you can actually see the that angel ornament pendant that I mentioned before. That's the other angel ornament pendant that you can get. Then we've got these other classics that aren't as new. There's the dragonfly that also came out in fourth quarter, I believe. And then these are the classic inserts. Mary Claus and a crab. And there's the M Club classic snowflake, the red snowflake, and the mistletoe. So it must be on the M Club Classics, the one that that you can't get other than being a member of the M Club must be the Gingy, the gingerbread man, because I see it's not for sale here. And beautiful red crinkle, green crinkle, white and red plaid, green winter, plaid moose, red black plaid, red green plaid, Christmas trees, red truck, holiday branch, gingerbread, red truck snowman, Merry Christmas, Dear Santa dog. Dear Santa, it was the dog. That's funny. Dear Santa, it was the cat. Peace snowman. See, he's got a little peace sign in his wreath. That's too cute. Plaid wolf. Teacher. So that's a fun, you can see the gingerbread man, so you can tell it's kind of holiday related, but you wouldn't necessarily have to only wear that around the holidays. Black and white plaid, red winter, snowman and red cardinal, buffalo plaid, sangria glass. Okay, now we're getting into classics that have been around a while, if you're familiar with our classics that I'll take you through. Orange sunflower. Oh, and you can see a red, you can see right here it says new. So as you're scrolling through, you can tell which ones are new. Very cute. Then we've got some Halloween. And these, I believe, are arranged by color now. So they're pretty easy to find if you thought, oh, I saw that one that was red color. So you get into here in the reds and you can find the one that you're looking for. So that makes it easier. And we're in the blues, aquas, greens, golds, oranges, black and white, colorful, sports. Got some different categories now. Now we're in holidays, patriotic, and that hope one really should be up in the Christmas. No, it's probably there because it's dark. Maybe it's because it's colorful, pretty colorful. All right, so the next one we'll look at is the mini jewelry. This will show the mini base magnets for the magnets, and you can see Gingy and the mini angel wing and the mini joy pendant ornament and the mini star pendant ornament, circle of happiness, petite spring mini bracelet, and some of these that have been around a while. Then there's the mini starburst, the simple cross, the hammered pendant, and the dragonfly, which is still fairly new, and the mini paw pendant, the mini paw keychain, and then here we are with mini in many of the same designs. Oftentimes we will have, if we have a design in a classic size, we will also have it in a mini size. I won't make 100% promise on that because I've noticed that isn't always 100% true, but often if you see something you love in a classic size and you don't see it in the mini, you could probably take a screenshot of that classic size and upload that photo into our design center and make your own mini. But I think most of the time we have that available already. And so you can see these are all by color. There are many, 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 many ones to choose from. So I invite you to go shop ingraanderson.magnabilities.com and see for yourself. And then the petites, we have a few petites. There's the simple cross, the dragonfly bracelet, dragonfly pendant, and the two earrings that we have that you're able to change the color out in are in the petite section. So if you're looking for those, they are under the petite base pieces rather than the regular earring section. I'll show you where the regular earring section is. We have other jewelry. We have this category called other jewelry. And so we have the simple cross dainty necklace that I showed you earlier. All our necklaces are in this other jewelry section. Then we have all the earrings and rings that are not able to have inserts. So basically everything else. Cute little gingies. And there's the charm drop, and then here's the charms that we have for glass charms now. And we have many adorable charms if you're looking to put a charm bracelet together as well, including sports charms. And then anklets and bracelets. And of course, gift certificates. And the gift certificates, we have many of those that are for hard copy to send you in the mail, but we also have some that you can buy and have it delivered to your email box the same day. Okay, I think I got myself in. Well, actually, that's not a bad thing to show you while we're looking at getting ready for Christmas and shopping for Christmas. If you were wanting to I was thinking it was going to show me everything. If you were wanting to make your own custom piece, like you say you wanted to make a classic. Maybe you want a cute thing to put in Gingy. I have no idea what my photos have, so this is going to be interesting. But you would go to Design Me if you wanted to do it that way. You can also start from the Gingy piece as well. You can do it that way too. So say we were going to add a photo. Okay, we'll do the Narby. We'll do the Narby gals. They need a Gingy. So here you've placed a photo. You get it the size you want it, and you can also hit this to center it, but I think I have to manually move it here. Okay, so you get it where you want it, kind of the size you want it. I think we could probably go a little bigger. Get it centered, get it how you want it. Then you can hit preview with jewelry. And by the way, a lot of times I will take something, and now I don't think you can see it. Let me bring it up to where you can see it. So then it'll rotate it through all the jewelry pieces that the classic size insert would fit. So that's the way that works. It's really a fun system, and I always invite people to go play. Go to ingraanderson.magnabilities.com and play in the Design Center. It is great fun. It costs you nothing, and you can see exactly what your piece would look like with your insert on it, and it's really fun to test it that way. Then you know, okay, that I love that look. That's what I want. And then you can just add it to cart. You simply click add to cart, which is off screen for you guys. But that's the way. Here, add to cart. If you found what you wanted, you can do that. If you click on it, it'll stop. I think. Nope, I'm telling you stories. I was thinking there was a way. Oh, pause. So there's a pause button at the top. Can you guys see that? There's a pause button. Let me see it so you can see it. Right here. So you would just pause it and you say, oh, I love that. It gives you a chance to look at it closer. Is that what I want? Yes, that's very magical. I'm going to do that. Then you just simply add to cart, and it'll add both of those things to cart. So let me make sure that I have shown you everything I want to show you on this. By the way, if you went on to ingraanderson.magnabilities.com, basically it asks you, is this your first order? And you get 25% off your first order if you use the code WELCOME25OFF. So let me see if you're seeing this. So if it's your first order, just remember that when you're checking out, that you can use that code. All right, so the other cool thing about this is you can scroll down and see the different things. Now we have specials, an online sale. You can click into that. You can click into our gallery that shows gift set ideas if you'd like some suggestions on what might make a good gift set for somebody. We have the Design Me pieces for both the Magna picks and the inserts, and then we have the shopping for the Magna picks and more, shopping for the classic jewelry and more, shopping for the mini jewelry and more, shopping for the petite jewelry and more, shop for other things. These are all categories that I just showed you. And then you can subscribe for the M Club. You can also become an affiliate. So it's very easy to find everything. I think they've done a nice job of reorganizing our website. And with that, I hope that has been helpful to you. I hope you're getting excited about all the new things that we have available. An ornament is a great gift to give this time of year, and if it's somebody that maybe doesn't celebrate Christmas, they can use it. You know, you could get one that's maybe a little less religious than joy, and they can use it as a pendant. So it's a great thing to give as a gift, and it's a great thing to receive, and it's a great thing to get for yourself. So I hope this will help you, and I hope you're having a wonderful Thanksgiving. The next time I will be on is for our live show on Tuesday where we have Tuesdays 10 at 2. We look at 10 different sets of Magnabilities jewelry or other gadgets that we sell, of course in hopes that will entice you to do a little retail therapy at ingraanderson.magnabilities.com. And thank you so much for that. I appreciate your business. And with that, I will sign off and wish you a wonderful Thanksgiving and a terrific weekend and hope to see you on Tuesday. Thanks so much. Good night.